I have here something that's called a daily mood check-in. So the idea of this is that a student would, at the very beginning of the day, when they enter the classroom, type in their name, write or check how they feel, and they can choose more than one of these, explain why, and then what their goal is for the day, and if they can have a conference, okay? So here's what the data of that looks like. I'm going to open this form up here. Now I've erased the students' names just for confidentiality, but if you look over here at column C, you'll see that some of these cells are colored. So here's an example, this one here. And there was one right at the very beginning. There's a few more right there. Okay. Now another place where you might see some colored is in here on this last column as well. We haven't run across that yet. But what's happened here is we've created some conditional formatting so that way these answers and these responses will stand out to us a little bit more. So for example, over here, let's see if we have anyone who says yes, they want a conference. It doesn't look like they did. But here's how I would create that. I would go to the column that I want to place the conditional formatting in, click on the little arrow right there, and then go down to conditional formatting. And you can see right here it says if the text contains yes, I want it to be yellow. Okay, so I'm going to just close out of that one. And here I've got that same kind of conditional formatting set whenever students are answering angry. Let's look at that. Okay, if the text contains angry, it's going to turn orange. If it's sad, nervous, or scared, it's going to be orange. I'm going to add in a new rule just so we see what it looks like. And it's saying it's going to apply to the column C. And I'm going to say that if my text contains happy, then I want it to be, and I can choose my color there. This is going to be the background. Let's choose happy should be this purple color. That's the text. And then my fill, I'm going to make it be a dark blue so that way that will stand out. Okay, now I don't have to have the text and the cell be a certain color. That's just the way I happen to do that one right there. And then I can hit done. Okay, so now you can see how much more that stands out. Now, one very good example of this is one that a friend shared with me. And this was used for standards-based grading. So you can see here we've got all of these colors and the values are set so that if the value is between 0 and 0.39, it's going to be this pink. If it's between like a 40% and a 59%, it's going to be the orange, and so on. So if I were to add a new rule, it doesn't just have to be if I'm using text. So if I were to go down, I could choose all of these greater than, less than, equal to, and so on. And then I can choose how I want to format that, whether I want it to be a different background color, if I want it to be a different text color, or so on. And then I just hit done, and that's it.